were you able to get a nice little top 10 go-to comedy movies? Now, when I talk about go-to comedy movies, I kind of feel like it's more of if you just run into it on TV and it's on and you're like, why not? I'll finish it. Even if you got done watching it like the other day, you know what I mean? Type of movie. Like, what do you think your top five would be?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's tough. I love a lot of comedy movies. But for me, and honestly, like I'm just kind of spitballing here. I didn't write anything down. But I mean, for me, honestly, like I watch a lot of comedy movies. I'm sure I could come up with the top five pretty easily. But top five, just randomly, I'd say five would probably be The Pest with John Leguizamo.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I mean, for me, probably for you too, like it's, not a classic, but, one of those oldies but goodies kind of thing.
Yeah.
Real, not raunchy comedy, but just like pretty lame. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Very corny comedy,
Yeah.
man. Kind of like, what was that one with Chris Kattan?
Corky Romano.
Yes, like that one.
Yeah.
That's like a corny comedy, type of movie. So,
Was the pest a SNL character? I don't think he was, right?
I don't think
John
so.
Leguizamo was. Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, it was just a random just B movie flick.
Yeah.
I like to party with my peeps.
Dude,
Streets.
one of the best opening scenes.
Dude, it's freaking hilarious.
Yeah, that's.
I watched it just the other day on YouTube.
The whole movie.
The whole movie.
Oh, that's pretty random, dude.
Yeah, man. Like they have a lot of random movies for free. They'll have commercials on there, but I mean, was it like a 5-second thing and then you skip it?
Yeah.
So yeah, dude, I'll listen to the movies all the time while I'm working and stuff. So I'll be listening to it in the background, especially like old movies and stuff.
Yeah.
And like that happened to be one of them, and yeah, I'm just cracking up, just like doing my work and stuff. So
That's hilarious. Like honestly, it's I like the movie a lot. I haven't watched it in forever though, but now I want to.
yeah,
But yeah, 4 I'd probably go with like Dumb and Dumber. But the original with Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels. I mean, the kids even like that movie, but obviously they don't watch all the bad parts. But
yeah,
it's one of those movies that you could just turn on randomly, no matter where it's at in the movie, and you just kind of pick up on it. And it's even funny, like if you watch it like on like a TV channel, and it's edited and all that stuff. No, but yeah. So Dumb and Dumber, like I said, we all watch it. So it's like you said, it's a movie that you can just turn on, and no matter where it's at, kind of pick up on it. And like for me, it's like whenever I could get everyone involved in something, that's always pretty cool. So I like that one as a number 4, I guess. I mean, if I really sat down and gave a lot of thought to this list, it'd probably be a lot better. But I mean, there's so many movies out there, especially comedy movies, that could probably easily make this top 5. That I'm probably leaving out.
yeah.
So I mean, but yeah. So anyways,
yeah. I'm gonna let you know right now. Don't feel bad. I don't have a list, but I can tell you that I have like 3, 4 sure that I knew was gonna be on the list anyway, and then I'm gonna try and catch the other 2. So don't feel bad.
No, it's all good. But yeah. So I mean, I guess 3 would be, and this is like I said, if I could involve more people, like the better. But I like 50 First Dates. I could have honestly went with any Adam Sandler movie here, except for Jack and Jill. I've never seen that one.
Really?
Yeah. So I mean, I don't even know. It just looked like one of those random movies.
Yeah.
So, but
No,
I mean,
yeah, I think
I'd be
I've
down
only
to
watched
try
like
it,
half
but
of it.
yeah, I'd be down to try it just because I like Adam Sandler a lot.
Yeah.
But as far as like the wife and I, we like this movie, and so this is just one of, like I said, and like you had said, one of those movies you could just turn on and watch no matter where it's at. And it's funny, and all kinds of stuff going on in that movie. So, but I like the comedic aspect of it. But number 2 would be Hot Rod. That's
yeah.
I love that movie. That's one of those raunchy comedies, like corny comedies. like lame as heck. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
just super lame movie, but I love it. I love the corny jokes and the lame parts of it, and again, like the kids like it. Well, really, Ariana likes it a lot. But anything like that those were the types of comedy movies that I really liked. Like those just dumb comedy movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Super
Yeah.
Bad, Pineapple Express, stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
But the corniest movie and the best movie, in my opinion, when it comes to comedy, is Nacho Libre. That's my number one. And I love Jack Black. I think he's an awesome actor. I don't really listen to too much of his music, but I mean, he has a nice voice when he sings. So I mean, he's a cool dude. He's funny. Have you seen that movie Minecraft?
Oh yeah, dude. That me and Lena went to go watch it. It was freaking hilarious.
Yeah, I like that movie. I like the what's the other guy's name in that movie?
What's his name?
Aquaman. I was just saying Aquaman.
Momoa.
Yeah.
Jason Momoa. No, is it Jason Momoa?
Yeah, I think so. Something like that. Either way, he was funny in that movie, dude. Like they made him corny and lame, and he played that part really well. Yeah. And it was so funny, dude. It was so funny. But Jack Black was funny in that movie too. Like I was laughing more than anyone else in that movie. Yeah. But I just like Jack Black a lot. But Nacho Libre, man, from the moment I saw that movie, it was hilarious to me. So, it's just one of those movies that I don't think I'll ever get tired of. I still quote to this day. I still find very funny, like I'm watching it for the first time to this day. Like it's just one of those movies. In my opinion, it's awesome. It's hilarious. But I just like I said, I like that lame crap.
Yeah, no, for sure, dude. That's the quote unquote lame crap is the funniest shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like this, I always love slapstick and everything like that. And then when it came into like Super Bad, Pineapple Express, all this stuff, like it just all of those. Bill Hader involvement is hilarious. In the beginning of Pineapple Express,
yeah,
like bro, it's.
Were you with us when we went and watched the midnight showing of Superbad when it was coming out? We went to I forgot what theater. It was a theater in Plano, but yeah, it was we were just getting off work at the theater, and we had shot over there, and we had what? Yeah. That was the only midnight showing that I've ever went to.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I have no idea when I watched that movie, but I may have. Yeah, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't remember who all went, but I know I had just gotten off work at the theater, and so we had shot over there and watched it. It was literally, I know for a fact it was a midnight showing of Superbad, and because that was the only midnight showing that I've ever went to, so it was pretty random. But yeah, it was cool. It was packed, super packed. Yeah. We were able to sit at the top though, so it was all right.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways.
I can't remember. Remember now that I think about it. Like I don't know when I even watched that. Yeah, but I don't remember. Obviously, I watched it in the theater.
I don't remember if Richard was there or not. But yeah. Random.
All right. Well, since I already know my top 3 for sure, I mean, let's see here. Number 5. I've watched it recently, and it is one of those movies that like if it's on, it's like nostalgia, you know what I mean? And so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna finish this. So I'd go number 5 would be Uncle Buck.
Oh, I knew it, dude.
Well, okay, John Candy is so great.
Exactly. It was John Candy. So it was either that one or another one, but I'm not gonna say the other one because I feel like that's your number 1. I'm not gonna say nothing.
Honestly, it's a toss up right now. I'm tossing it between my head between 1 and 2 right now. So all right, we'll jump to that here in a little bit. Yeah, that's so funny though, dude. Let's see here. So yeah, number 4. Honestly, I've seen it recently, and it's just so hilarious. Oh, but God, that's a good one too. And that is one that Oh, but would I finish it? Probably not. I was thinking Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke. It's so hilarious. And oh man, it's so funny.
I
It's
feel
so
like I haven't seen that enough as an adult.
oh my god, dude. It's so fun. Like them just after smoking the damn dog shit. If you don't remember that, then yeah, you haven't seen that movie.
Or the lewds.
Yes,
Or the whatever they snorted or whatever. Like cleaning product. Man, dude.
yes. Um, but if if it's not going to be that, then I'd probably have to go with Role Models.
Oh, nice.
Role Models is a solid number 4 for me.
Very random.
Yeah, very random. But I've watched it recently at least 2 to 3 times in the past year.
Dang, that is random.
Yeah, like, well, at least I'll say I listen to it. Again, I'll listen to these movies during work that I've seen a lot. And so, I'll jump back to it whenever I know that a funny scene's about to happen. But yeah, I've watched that at least 2 to 3 times in the past year.
Nice.
So it's like, yeah, like if it's on, or if I pass it while I'm looking for a movie really quick, I'm like, nah, why not? Like, I'll just put that on because I need to hurry up and put something on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'd probably say Role Models for that one. Whispering Eye. Oh God! But at the same time, I kind of want to say Zack and Miri make a porno.
Yeah, that's a good one as well.
Dang it! Oh, yeah. For my taste, I'd probably go with that one instead.
Zack and Miri.
Zack and Miri for number 4. Yep.
Whenever you talk about that movie, my bad. But whenever you talk about that movie, do you call it Zack and Miri or do you call it by the whole title?
I think for the most part, I'll say Zack and Miri, but since I was naming the title right here, I think I named the whole thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I usually just say Zack and Miri too. Just random question. I was just curious.
That's funny because I thought your random question was going to be what's your go-to scene in that movie?
That's hilarious.
And what is your go-to scene in that movie?
Getting frosted like a cake. I think that's everybody's. I think that's everybody's.
Yes, dude, that has to be. The absolute like next one would have to be the can I have a coffee? Black? Can
Oh
you see
yeah.
the talking? White? Just
yeah. And then when the drunk guy goes in.
Yeah.
Talking about Roethlisberger. Like, I was at it. Roethlisberger was like, chuck it, football.
Heck yeah, dude.
But yeah,
so
that's
definitely number 4. Definitely number 4 for me now. Going over it, definitely. But I'd have to say number 4 because my number 3 is gonna have to be Pineapple Express.
Yeah.
Pineapple Express, I watched so many times in the theater, while working the theater, while, you know what I mean, like not working. Like, dude, I watched that so many times in the theater. I still remember the first time ever that you had the TV that had a HDMI cable. Never have I seen a HDMI cable hooked up. And it looked like I was like, at any point, I could just look at them and be like, cut. Like, hey guys, wait, they're not in the room? Like, dude, it looked so clear. But that hilarious movie, dude. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know the whole bad shit with, what's his name?
James Franco.
James Franco, you know what I mean? It sucks, but before all of that, or at least before we knew,
yeah,
that movie was fucking hilarious, dude.
Yeah,
like, that movie was just so damn funny, and like weed and trifecta, and like, dude, so many good adventures happened because of that movie.
Dude, you know who my favorite actor was in that movie?
Who?
Danny McBride.
Yeah, dude.
That dude is so funny in that movie. I feel like he's one of the funniest ones in that movie, dude.
Yeah. Dude, what's it called? Land of the Lost. Like I had recently watched that one too a few times, so that was definitely in the top list. But I still think that I'm calling it pretty good so far.
Little honorable mention there.
Yeah, a little nice little honorable mention because of Danny McBride and because of Will Ferrell.
Yep.
Like it, all of that was just hilarity. So yeah, a little shout out, a little mention. But yeah, okay, number 2. Oof.
Go ahead, dude. What is it?
Okay. Number 2. It's gonna have to be My Cousin Vinny. that you know what I mean? Like, dude, it's a random movie, but man, Marissa Tomei. I fell in love with her when I first watched that movie. No, I'm just kidding. No, but no, my wife hates it when I talk about her. But but no, yeah, Marissa Tomei was hilarious in that movie. Joe Pesci hilarious in that movie. Like, oh man, her accent was just so great. The fighting back and forth. The whenever he's like just so stressed, and then she wants to bring up about, you were supposed to win your case, and we're supposed to be getting married, and this is and that. And so he just opens back up on her about listing everything. And let me think, what else could we possibly put on top of everything? Just
yeah.
Hey, bro, that shit's hilarious. Oh man, so that is a guaranteed. Like, if I see it, if I'm scrolling, if I just watched it yesterday, if I just watched it 3 days ago, a week ago, I'll see it by it. I'm like, I can't decide on anything else. I'm putting it on. Like, screw it. Like, and I'll just watch the entire thing.
That's so random.
that is definitely my number movie. 2. It is a def. So I don't know. I don't know what it is that got me to just love that movie so much.
Yeah.
But just like, I don't know. It was. I don't know, man. Joe Pesci did a great job with it. And like I said, Marissa Tomei did a great job with it as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's always like right now. I'm pretty sure right now, if you go to my Disney Plus account, because randomly it's on Disney Plus, it's on my continue to watch. Like, I almost guarantee you. And it's under Daddy's account that has to put in the code before you even go in there so that nobody messes with my continue watching. And I'm pretty sure it's on there.
Getting hype over there.
Hey man, I'm letting you know, man. My Cousin Vinny's on Disney Plus. Go ahead and check it out. No, I'm just playing. No, but all right, all the way down to number 1, and
I already know what it is. Go ahead.
Yep, you called it. You called it. Bringing up John Candy all the way from number 5.
Yep.
And he appears all the way back to number 1 with Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, the best fucking Thanksgiving movie. Oh man,
dude, you know what's crazy?
What's that?
I've never seen that movie from beginning to end.
Ray, I don't even know if we grew up in the same house, like, at all. Like,
and it's so funny because you always talk about it, and look, I knew it was your number 1. Like, yeah. You always talk about it, and you're like, dude, you gotta watch it. It's so funny. John Candy's so funny. I'm like, dude, man, you make it sound so good, but I never watch it. Like, I never watch it, and it's not because I don't want to. It's just I just forget. Like, I just don't watch it. And it's so funny because, like, that's your favorite comedy movie, and like you keep telling me to watch it, and it still happens.
Dude, you know how old that movie is? You know how many times I've told you? You know, bro, I've watched that movie since, let me see here, third grade on Grandpa's VHS, mixed in with Mrs. Doubtfire and Ernest Goes to Jail. And yeah, I watched those 3 movies back to back to back for an entire year, like, I believe every single day.
That's funny.
Yeah. So, like, yeah.
Third grade, that's crazy.
third all the way. Like no, was it third? It may have been fourth grade. Fourth grade. I'm sorry, fourth grade. But yeah, that
a long time
Planes,
ago,
Trains, and Automobiles was every single day I put in that cassette because I didn't want to keep on going through Grandpa's VHSs because they had 3 movies that you'd have to fast forward through a whole one. If you didn't know it by the title and you wanted to see, well, what the heck is that? You fast forward all the way through to see the next movie. Okay, no, that looks kind of boring. Fast forward all the way through to see the third movie. No. Then you had those videos that like, oh man, they recorded over the WrestleMania to get Sinbad. And you know what I mean? So it's just,
that was a good one.
That was a good one. Nice little shout out on that one. So yeah, that would have to be my top 5 for sure.
Solid.
That'd be my number 1. So yeah,